Righty, so oh, these clowns. So we're going to watch Mr. Thomas. Yeah, that's his name. We're going to watch him reacting. Well, yeah, to these fantastic mayors that we have. And see what they say about themselves. God. But of course, they're going to say that they are wonderful and that they're awesome and that they're doing such a good job. Yeah, let us have a look and hear what they have to say about themselves.
There's a saying that the jokes write themselves. And this is the first thing that came to my mind when I saw this particular clip over here. So News 24 did a brief interview with a couple of mayors from a couple of municipalities. And
this is what frustrates me. Because we all know that News 24 is in the pocket of the ANC. They cannot be honest. They cannot ask hard questions. Spineless jellyfish.
I want you to pay attention to what these people are going to say about the work that they have done in those municipalities. And what is even more crazier is how these people are going to rate themselves and the work that their administrations have done in these various municipalities. So now we are going to start over here with this guy over here, Dada Morero, the utterly useless mayor of Johannesburg. And in my books, Dada Morero will always be the most honest mayor that this country has ever seen. Because instead of lying to the people of Johannesburg and promising them heaven on earth, Dada Morero was upfront with the people of Johannesburg and telling them that he's going to be utterly useless as their mayor. And man, he did deliver on his promise. So in my books, this is the most honest mayor that Johannesburg has ever seen. And I will argue that this video is the first time that I have seen Dada Morero actually lie. So let's watch this video, guys, because it is absolutely insane.
How to rate your mayor and score them for performance based on service delivery, governance, and the state of affairs in your municipality. What exactly would you rate them? News 24 asked at least 5 mayors at the Birchwood Hotel this week what score they would rate themselves for performance and leading a municipality. And this is what they had to say.
I think against what I was supposed to perform on.
So first of all, we are starting with the mayor of the city of Johannesburg, and this is Dada Morero. And let's hear what Dada Morero actually thinks about the work that his team or his administration has supposedly done.
This week, what score they would rate themselves for performance and leading a municipality. And this is what they had to say.
I think against what I was supposed to perform on, which in the main is focusing on the water infrastructure.
And that is very, very interesting. What I was supposed to, which means you were supposed to, but you changed your mind, you just didn't know how to, you just didn't want to.
By law enforcement, we can rate ourselves at least what?
Wow.
8 to 10?
You're despicable. I'm sorry, but you are despicable.
Guys, this is the mayor of Johannesburg. And we know how filthy Johannesburg is. And he's speaking about the bylaws that they have honestly failed to implement in the city of Johannesburg. That's why you see illegal foreigners doing as they please in the streets of Johannesburg. And we know that Dada Morero and his ANC have literally turned Johannesburg into a slum. And
Yeah,
he says that
they
he's going
have.
to rate himself, or maybe his team, 8 out of 10.
Everything comes from the top, Thomas.
I think we're getting there. More time was required, needed, for us to get through some of the hurdles.
Well, we've done pretty well. I am sure.
So over here we have the mayor of one of the most corrupt municipalities in this country. And of course, I'm talking about the city of Ekurhuleni. The less I said about the city of Ekurhuleni, the better. So Mr. Kakaza here, just like Mr. Dadamrero,
And do you see, overweight. It's the good life for them, man. It's the good life.
I want you to hear what he's going to say.
Well, we've done pretty well. I am sure out of scoring in our communities will certainly give me a distinction. That's an excellent performance. On all the critical areas, I'm sure I will score above 80%. In fact, if you look on the
Yes, on the what?
on the aspect of service delivery, you know, the type of interventions that we've done, we've introduced a system, a dashboard that is able to, you know, now, report on real time, you know, what is happening across our communities.
Well, I would rate myself at
So it's basically a notice board. What's happening? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. What an excellent job you have done. It's actually past a joke. And they are mocking you. They are mocking you.
Aye, man. But guys, so let's be serious. Where are these people living? Like, honestly, where are these people living? Ekurhuleni. At the very same Ekurhuleni that is being discussed currently right now in the Bandanga Commission. The very same Ekurhuleni that has been swamped with the corruption and the drugs and so on and so on. The mayor says that he will score himself at 80%. But then, are you surprised? These are the people from the ANC.
Extinction.
These are the people from the ANC. So Dada Morero is driving around in the city of Johannesburg, and he says that this is successful. This is what 80% looks like. And then you go to the East Rand, and then you have
They're
Mr.
absolutely
Kakaza there
despicable people.
looking at all the landfills and the illegal dumpings all over the place, the sewages and everything. And he says that I will score myself at 80%. So they don't see anything wrong with their administration or this supposedly work and that they have done. They don't see anything wrong. But it goes to the better part. Let's go straight into the Eastern Cape.
The other day, I was doing a little bit of research about Zuma. That guy never went to school. How on earth does a person who can't read or write become the leader of, you see, a country? I think his father died when he was 5. And then he was like a child that just lived out there. Honestly, these people have got very low IQ. if they had to do a test, IQ test, losers.
Let's go into the Eastern Cape and let's hear what Mrs. Babalwa Lobishe is actually saying.
At 80%.
Seriously, why?
Because I know I'm on top of things in terms of
Guys, she says that she says that I will score myself or I will
But of
rate myself
course.
80%. And the journalist says that seriously, seriously, why? Why would you score yourself 80%? Why would you score yourself 80%?
Or communities.
when I would rate myself at 80%.
Seriously, why?
Because I know I'm on top of things in terms of
They're
attending
mocking you,
to,
man. They're
to my core
mocking
functions.
all of the
Well, I
voters.
give myself average. You see, because I can see where I'm going. And that when I come next time, just give me a few months. I will actually show you that we've exceeded even our own expectations. And I'm really working to go beyond average as we speak. Average, of course, being 5 and above 5. I'm getting there. I don't want really to tell people that I'm still excelling because it requires a lot of change management on the part of
God,
our
it's always
staff.
one day.
I'll give myself 6 out of 10.
Mangaung, in the Free State, you have to be kidding, man. You have to be kidding. You have to be kidding. I'm telling you, you have to be kidding. Like, the least that I would give you is 2. But that's how much I would give you. And he says that no, I would give myself 6. Or at least it's not as radical as Kakaza and Moreo and that one of Nelson Mandela. I mean, like in the Eastern Cape, we know the work that the ANC has done in the Eastern Cape. They have totally destroyed that province. We know that for a fact. So for these people to look at all of those places and give themselves 80%, it is absolutely ridiculous. It is insane. And then now we have the one here at home
I don't know.
in Mangaung, in Bloemfontein.
I don't know.
And he says that he will give himself 6.
I've got governance that's working. I've got institutional stability that are in place. né? I'm working on stabilizing my finances. And
Yes, you're right.
I'm unraveling issues
Your
of service delivery.
finances.
And all those are critical. And if you rate them,
It's his
you will really
finances.
place you at a point where you can safely say the metro is working.
There you have it, guys. There you have it. So the subpar work that these people are doing, they say that it is amazing. It is excellent. The work that they are doing.
They are so
You look
proud of
into different
themselves.
municipalities in this country, especially the ones that are run by the ANC. They say that the work that they've been doing, it is absolutely magnificent. I mean, like these people, they forget that their own president was scolding them a couple of months ago there in FNB Stadium, telling them that their municipalities, they look like crap. But now, the very same people that were scolded by their own president are coming out to say that we are doing a wonderful work governing these municipalities. I mean, like, I normally don't run out of things to say. But when I listen to these people, I honestly don't know what to say. I honestly don't know what to say. This is the reason why I have decided to come to you with this video over here. Maybe you guys will help me with something because now I am totally speechless. I'm totally speechless.
Well, I really don't know what to say. It's actually amazing. I'm going to tell you a thing here. In 1994, I left Stanton Town Council, and for various reasons. But I could see how the place was going. And the Teagle, the Teagle became the head of an apartment at the council. And within 6 months, that whole that whole department was destroyed. And yeah, and at that stage there were so many people leaving because we could see how it was going, and we just wanted out. And yeah, it's actually quite, it's like sort of happy, sad, funny, sad. I'm not sure what to do. But yeah, that's what happened. And my dad was so angry with me when I actually left the the council, because he had no concept of what was going to actually happen and come. Like mentally, he could not understand it, because to him it was still you must hold on to your job, man. You must just work hard, and you must just put your head down and work. And yeah, so, and this is just daylight robbery, incompetence, everything. Righty, that's all. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.